do you feel about the message today?
It was really good. It was very spot on. I know I personally struggle, or like in my past, even today, I still struggle. So I definitely felt called out a little bit in a good way. Of like these are things I've already been kind of like thinking about and talking to my therapist. So this is kind of like confirmation that I was on the right path of like working through why I feel these certain things are like my past habits and like understanding why they were bad habits or bad things to do, and kind of talking to God about them, and then also trying to rework my mind frame around why I feel that way towards people or towards things and that nature. But He always calls me out unknowingly.
This is why I don't like those. There you go. They won't release those.
We're back to Monday. We're back to we're back to Monday. At least I don't know. It's close, but we get 19th off, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Some people get, some people don't. So I work in our cafe. It's open on Sundays. It serves every service, free coffee, free donuts, and just like as a way of like, when people are new to Rose, or like always come. A great way to like start their Sunday mornings when they get to church. So, like we're like that first touch point. Oh, they brought them upstairs.
The littles, like the babies and little toddlers, and also downstairs.
I got baptized in 2025 in December 14th to be exact. I think for me, it was more so like I felt like I had made a huge stride in my walk with faith, and also in my sobriety. So it felt like a nice, like, full circle moment of like this entire year was everything I needed it to be. I put in the work. I felt more connected to Him. Am I still working on the connection? Yes, but I feel like that was the moment of like me getting baptized was like, okay, like I am being so serious about my commitment. Like I was able to really commit this whole year, and I can't wait to commit the rest of my life to being with God and being able to grow with Him, and then eventually preach it on His behalf or like say His word on His behalf. And felt really confident, and like I know my life belongs to God, and everything that has been possible has been because of Him. It felt very full circle moment. I've been working really hard last year to kind of really give it my all, and that for like the kind of like not like a bow on it because I'm definitely not done, but like it felt like a really nice like pivotal moment of like I'm committing to God, I'm saying it out loud. This is like my next step of like really like living in my truth, living with Him. Um, but it was like it was a great decision. I'm glad that Rose felt so much like a home for me that I was able to do that. And I don't know, yeah. The Brooklyn Barbie. This keeps biting me. Okay, I'm just gonna put my head here. She doesn't want that either. Oh no, can I go check her food bowl really quickly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it, yeah.
It might be her food bowl.
How would you describe your journey as a Christian?
Definitely rough. A little rocky. But I think everything worked out in the right timing, in the right season. I'm glad that I was able to kind of find my way back now as an adult. Because I'm being very intentional with like wanting to accept Christ, wanting to grow in Him, and wanting to live on His behalf.
Is there a single moment in your experience with faith or life as a Christian that stand out to you in any way?
I have a couple. I think the major one would be at the end of 2024 going into 2025. I think I finally had a moment with God in my faith where I knew I was ready to step back in completely and like give it my all. And that also kind of coincided with me wanting to get sober. So it was like a full moment of like, I guess like waking up or like coming back to life a little bit or like finding my spark again. But it kind of like was a declaration to myself like, we're gonna really try this year to pour all in and commit.
Yeah, like I said, just felt very fulfilled, just very like happy, at peace. This lady stopped me at brunch because me, Vanessa and Rachel afterwards went to get brunch. It's like, you have a glow to you. And I was like, really? It's like, oh my goodness. Like, I don't know, it was just a really overall positive day.